If it's got clipper on it, it'll have some information on it.
Yeah, it should have clipper. So today we're going to put together, with me and my friend Murray, we're going to put together a CREALITY 3D printer. It's the CREALITY Ender 3 V3 KE. Quite a mouthful. I've had this long while and haven't done anything with it, but now we're going to box it and see what we got with the trusty old scalpel. Yeah, you can cut the other one now. Look, the trust Murray with a blade.
Let's see what I'm doing.
Right, so these are really well packaged, and you've got to be careful how you get them out of the box because you can break things. So one piece of foam, we'll put that over there. Then you've got your little bag with your instructions and some stickers. You've got the main bag of CREALITY stuff. You'll need that. There's lots of fixings and spare hot end, and all sorts of bits in there to put it together. This is not a big build. Then you've got a little, that's the screen.
Big size screen.
There's the filament holder. A UK power lead. Never have worked out why they put those on.
I don't know why they put those on.
Never have worked it out.
Plus stop scratching something.
Then you've got the little filament holder with the, what are they called, Murray? A filament out detector sensor.
Detector, yeah, to see if it runs out.
Then I think you just gently take it off. It's important not to just pull these all out of the box because they are packaged really, really well and you can break or bend. That's the main frame. Just put it down here, Murray. That's the main frame. And then one of these you can take out, some you can't, for the bed. I think it's that bit and that bit. As I say, take them apart carefully because they have thought about this. I think you put it down there.
I think he said this one, wasn't it? Just take that piece out.
And then Murray, if you put your hands right down there, and I'll hold the box, that should lift out.
It's quite heavy.
Get it down a bit more. There we are.
Yeah.
And there is the box. Whoops. Finished with. Just put the bed down here. You can put it down on there. Right, so there it is. So now you put the frame bag, people.
Right,
a bag and another bag. So you've got a little bit of filament. This is the high-speed filament. There's some. Have them out, Mo.
Oh yeah, these are good.
They're clippers. You can clip your nose hair with those if you have to.
Yeah, I could do that.
A little.
Not sure what that is.
Spare hot end and a clip with 2 screws in.
Some lube.
Some grease that apparently you don't use. Don't use this. It goos your printer up. Do not grease your printer.
Screws.
Some more screws. Some more screws. USB stick with some example stuff on it, I think.
Some more screws.
More screws, Allen keys and screwdrivers.
That's good.
And that's it. Right, we will actually get the instructions out. Why not get the instruction book or quick installation guide? And that's for the CREALITY crowd. So you can go through that, and it does give step by step. Or to be honest, you're best to find a YouTube video. And there are better than mine on YouTube, or you can follow this one. The next thing you do once you've got your bed out is you take those.
There's another piece here.
2 bits of the foamage out. Right, and then on this side, so this is the back of the printer. Clearly that's the front of the printer. You can see by the words. This gantry arrangement with the hot end fits into here and here, and there's a tiny little hole there.
Okay.
And there is one there also. Now that little hole is where you feed this wire through. Now you can see which sides fix into what by the screw arrangements. We'll show you when we put that in. Yeah, so resting these screws in there, and it's very difficult to get. Where's the end of that, Murray?
That's plugged into the bottom.
Oh, Murray's plugged it in.
Yeah.
Getting that wire in is quite tricky. It's got to go through quite a small hole here, and that was tricky. So we've gone for the option of putting it on its side like this. Do be careful with it. It's not as weak as people make out, but just be very careful with it when you put it together, and do them a bit loose, Murray, because we've got the other.
Yeah, they're not too tight. They're not tight at all, actually.
So then just jiggle this to get that in its hole, and then it's got some holes there. 1, 2.
They go from the other side again.
No, they don't.
Oh, do they not?
They go from this side. So there's 4 of those. This side of the gantry, you use a little M3 black ones by 8mm. On this, and they go downwards. On this side, you use M3 by 16 silver, and they go upwards from the bottom. So under there's 3 more screws underneath, which are the M316s, and the 3 M316s there, and it's basically the same. So those 2 are done, and then you connect together your little cable, which will poke in there, and then we'll turn it all over. On your Z stepper, you can just plug in this little cable here. I'm sure it's got the zips at the top, the little nodules at the top.
I think that's right.
So I think it goes in. It can only go in one way, I think. Yeah. Comfy connects to there.
Comfy. It's comfy, Poppy.
Right, so now we've got more cables. Let's consult to the instructions. Main cable goes in this clip here, which Murray's faffing about, which is good.
That was
us, and then this cable again must go the other way up because it's got the thing on the thing. It goes, oh, you can put it in very well, in there, so that's connected. Then this we'll find out where that goes in a minute. Oh yes, that's got this special clip, so we'll work out where that goes. Right, so where you locate this end of this is there's 2 little clips here. You open those out like that, and then you decide which way round that goes. Alright, and it's got a little nodule there and a little nodule receiving there. So straighten it out a little bit, and put some support the hot end a bit when you put that in, and those little clips hold that in. So there's that connected, there's that connected, there's that connected. That's for the spool. Right, we'll do that. I'm going to put the screen on. So put the screen on. You've got the cable there, and again you've got a little nodule, if you can see it there, on the side of the cable, and a matching nodule there. You like a nodule. So that goes in like that, and then there's 3 screws here, 3 screws there, and you just screw it in there, which we will do off camera. There's a little important message on the screen there about setting your voltage supply. And on the back of the machine there's a little notch there, and we're in the UK, so we go on 230 volts. If you're in the US or other places, you could be on 115, but there's a little thing that slides in there, and it says on it 230 that side, 115 that side. Ours is already on 230, but if it needs changing, put a screwdriver in there and slide it across. The printer comes with this little filament run out sensor, so it's important. So this is the front of the printer here, so the L shape of the bracket where the holes are goes forwards, and you flick it forward that way, and obviously plug it in. And we've just put that in. That's easy to do. That's not threaded as such. That's a little one clicky thready doodawy. And that now, oh look, we'll peel this off. That's the printer duly assembled, and we'll now in a moment show you how to switch it on. And the first setup, we've plugged it in, we've set the voltage to 230 volts. We think we've done it all right, and it should click when it turns on. So the big thing, switching it on. What will happen? Nothing. Oh no. There's the clicks.
Yes, clicks.
There's this firing up. Always scary. Always CREALITY. This is touch screen, apparently. Come on, come on. Oh, select your language. We're English. Next step. You've got to accept all that privacy policy. Next step.
It's quite fast.
Yeah, it is quite fast. Now you select your particular Wi-Fi. This is where the guy we watched on YouTube, because yes, we have watched YouTube before we did this. He said select your neighbour's broadband. So I will select my broadband, and I will have to put the password in. So I will do that off camera and come back. Successfully put my password in for my internet Wi-Fi, which worked. Now you have to select your time zone. We are UTC plus 0, aren't we, Murray?
We're 11:40.
Yeah, but don't do it like that.
Oh, does not.
We're UTC, Greenwich Mean Time. UTC plus 0 now, aren't we?
Yes.
We're Greenwich Mean Time. Obviously, wherever in the world is you are, select that. Next step. Right, so now you decide if you're in mainland China or international. Please scan the code to bind your device using the CREALITY Cloud. So I've previously downloaded CREALITY Cloud, which is it's that app. Looks like that. Have I signed in? I better look at this before and I'll bring you back. I've scanned the code and its founder. I've named it Denzender VEKE, and it said the printer is auto-detecting. So let's let it auto-detect. Perhaps I do next on here. So we do next step. Printer self-check. Okay, we might have to bring you back now because we don't know what's going on. Doing some sort of stuff now. It's now the Z-axis is whirring down. We just press next, and things are happening. That's still whirring, so let's not worry about that. So don't touch anything. So the nozzle is heating. The hotbed is heating. The nozzle cleaning. Why did it do that? Automatic Z offset. Doing its thing. It's going to calibrate itself, I think. So just
has it got a calibration? Well, it has got a needle on the back of it, hasn't it? Oh,
so just let it do its thing. Don't think you know better, and just let it do its thing. A bit like him. Let him do his own thing. Oh look, it is actually little spinny. So I imagine we're going to get some ticks on there when it's done.
We hope.
We hope. Or across.
The little prong thing. Oh, I see there. It's got that little levelling device on there.
Right, we'll take you back in a minute. Yeah, something's heating up. We hear a fan.
The bed's warming up.
You touched the bed. You know how to touch the bed. Don't touch the
sorry.
bed.
Yeah.
Never touch the bed.
Shouldn't have done that.
Oh, indoors. He touched the bed.
I'm in
He
trouble.
touched the bed. Oh, we've got a tick. We have got a tick. Nozzle heating. Alright, let's bring you back when we get some more stuff. Tick on the hotbed heating, and we now got nozzle cleaning, which is a bit odd because we ain't got no filament in with.
Perhaps it's cleaning just the very tip in that corner.
But we'll
it's
let
left
it
a
carry
mark
on.
actually on there, I think.
Isn't it? Well, it's doing some sort of doing its own thing. Look, it's got a brain. Here's Poppy. Look over there sleeping. We'll just wait and hopefully get a load of ticks. Look, so it's done the necessary with the whirring and the
Now
jerring,
it's doing
and
its
it's
auto
got
bed
ticks.
level, isn't it?
So it's now doing auto bed level. It's actually showing you the difference, which is a lot. Look at the difference here, Murray. It's gone from 0.88 to minus 0.08.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's doing it there.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah. It's really quite advanced, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did your other ones auto level?
No.
And you
Oh, turn the little knobs.
Oh, yeah, I know. And it takes forever getting it right. You never really get it quite right.
So it's doing its thing. It's filling this gap in, look. Oh, he's intrigued, look.
I am intrigued, yeah. It's clever.
200 quid, I think these are now, people.
That is really good value for money.
So it's still filling this in. These are obviously differences with the bed level, I suspect. What do I know?
So it's giving you the measurements of where it is.
Self-test completed. Let's press OK. We don't know what that is.
It's high on one side and low on the other, I suppose.
Yeah.
And that's meant to be where it's supposed to. So then, presumably,
We're
what
done.
It'll do is it must.
It'll just know that.
It'll just know that when it does the print, or it'll just adjust it on
on
the Z.
update, which you can either do CREALITY Cloud, but that one is problematic. So on the Nebula screen there's a little settings icon there. Tap that, go to version detection, click download, and it'll update the firmware. When it's downloading it, presuming it will update it. We've got it going, and it's printing off the Benchy, which was on the stick, and it's 22% through, and it's really quick. But we don't know really what settings we've done. We just went for the demo boat, and it's moving quick.
It's very clean.
So far the little Benchy has taken 16 minutes. It says 1 minute left, but it's been saying that for a long while. Oh, 2 minutes left. Oh, we get some of that, don't you?
Slowly closing that off, isn't it? Oh, it's giving a bit of a
base.
Look at that, that's very clever. I'm impressed with that.
How much left? 2 minutes 15 seconds left. And Poppy's just sitting there shaking. Looking for something. So now I'm getting used to the little printer, or the Ender 3 V3 KE. I've got the driver downloaded and the little Nebula camera set up. So I'm printing this Yoda. It's really good. You just do all your settings in this piece of software and just send slice and then print, and it prints over the Wi-Fi. And I did buy the little Nebula camera, which you can see there, which you can access in the app. Ignore the mess. But also, there it is over here, and it's printing now. You can see the printer printing. I'm printing a Yoda. There's a little Yoda I did earlier, because I've called this machine Yoda, because I switch them all on automatically using the Alexa app. And that automatically takes a time lapse of your print, which you can export from there. I'll show you how to do that later. I'm really enjoying this little printer. The spool out works. I tried that. That works. Yeah, excellent. Right, now I'm getting used to the software, or the driver interface on this Ender 3 VE KE. I've found on Thingiverse a little octopus. I've sliced it. You just press print plate, and it's now going to the printer, and it's starting up there. It's doing its little thing. And hopefully the Nebula camera will film a little time lapse of it printing it. Time lapse. Very good printer, very impressed. I'm just printing another little thing, a bracket. That's the display you get on the screen, so we're 97% done. You can see the first thing people tend to print are little things for the printer. I've called this one Yoda because I switch it on with my voice using the Alexa app. I'm just printing a little bracket here to hold this cable. There's all sorts of things. These are on Thingiverse. Just a bit of fun to get you started before you dive properly into it. Yeah, I'm loving this printer. Really impressed. There you go. Finished now. It's offered it to me. If I just take it off the bed, comes off clean. There is just a little clip. Clips on there to hold that cable. Alright, thanks for watching.